We have with us today the freshest and the sweetest news from the Korean bio industry. My name is Juri Hwang and I will be delivering some of Korea's hottest biotech issues today for you. So make sure to subscribe, like, and set your alarm for Bio TV. Today we'll be focusing our news on the materials, components, and equipment sector, which President Moon Jae-in has been emphasizing its significance recently. And next we'll explore about the tax benefits and startup development plans that the Deputy Prime Minister Hong Nam-gi announced to help nurture the biohealth industry. President Moon has emphasized the importance of strengthening the competitiveness of Korea's materials, components, and equipment to help accelerate the development of COVID-19 vaccines. Materials, parts, and equipment can have industry-wide impacts by enhancing the added value of finished products and facilitating the development of new products. Since Korea depends highly on imports due to its lack of natural resources, it has become urgent for the country to establish its own supply chain by achieving technological independence. In September last year, the Ministry of Trade, Industry, and Energy, with an eye on localization, launched the Bioindustry Alliance and Cooperation Council for Materials, Components, and Equipment. As it became extremely difficult to secure a stable supply of materials and equipment due to the COVID-19 pandemic, a consensus was reached stating that materials, parts, and equipment need to be localized, which is what led to the establishment of the council. This council consists of 13 companies, major consumers of biomaterials, parts, and equipment such as Celltrion and Samsung Biologics, as well as 39 supplying companies including Punglim Pharmatech, Changhyun Plant, and eCell. Under the sponsorship of Korea Bio and the Korea Evaluation Institute of Industrial Technology, the council is paving the way for the commercialization of biomaterials, parts, and equipment. What achievements then have been made over the last year? One remarkable achievement is that eCell, a company specialized in materials, parts, and equipment for biopharmaceuticals, has agreed to supply its single-use bags and connector kits to Celltrion for 3 years. A virtuous cycle is being made with the supplying companies that provide world-class products and consuming companies that provide their support for commercialization. Deputy Prime Minister Hong Nam-gi and Minister of Economy and Finance has announced that over 5 trillion won will be invested next year to foster the big three industries, namely semiconductors, future mobility, and biohealth. In addition, semiconductor, battery, and vaccine companies will be able to enjoy tax benefits for their investment from the second half, regardless of when the bill is approved by the National Assembly. Meanwhile, there have been also discussions held to figure out how conglomerates and global companies can support startups. In the bio and healthcare sector, large companies have agreed to provide their medical data, such as clinical data and biosignals collected through medical devices, to startups. Celltrion and Seagen, as alongside with the leading global companies such as Google and General Electric, will join forces. These companies will be cooperating with startups and work on major projects that have the potential for exponential growth, such as developing a non-face-to-face medical system for infection isolation rooms. Celltrion will provide support for the development of telehealth for chronic diseases, and Seagen will lead the process to standardize digital images of tissue pathology to be fed into AI. Well, looks like that's it for today's news. Don't forget to subscribe to, like, and set your alarm for Bio News on our YouTube channel. Make sure to have Korea Bio as a friend on Facebook and LinkedIn as well, and I will come back to you in 2 weeks with more new interesting issues related to the Korean bio industry. Bye.